Hi, my name is Lynn Wehling. I drive truck number 38121. The reason why I wanted to drive a truck was my grandfather drove one back in the 60s and 70s, and my other grandfather was a farmer, which I helped out there when I was very young. I love to work with large equipment. When I moved to Lincoln back in 1982, I worked for Campbell's Nurseries, which I worked for them for several years. I helped landscape the Lincoln Terminal and Mr. Ostergaard's yard. When it came to a point where my kids were grown enough, I decided to go back to when I was young that I wanted to drive a semi. So I applied to work for Crete Carrier, which they wanted me to go back to school to learn how to drive a semi because I had never driven a semi. I've driven a truck with a trailer for several years, but not a semi. Which then, as soon as I went through school, they hired me right away. And all I've heard from people in school and around Lincoln is several good things about Crete Carrier, which I decided to go to work for them. But with everything, there is pluses and minuses. And working for Crete for 6.5 years, there is a lot of pluses and very little minuses. The biggest plus is the safety and no shortcuts, and how they take care of their equipment and their people, and they are just very pleasant to work for. Thank you very much.